Want the chance to cut loose from our everyday lives, get away, kick back on a nice vacation. The reality is, though, these trips require a good chunk of change, and if we aren't aware of how to spend wisely, it can cost us a lot more than planned. Money expert Robin Thompson joins us live again this week, teaching us all the tips when it comes to saving on vacay. Good morning, Robin. Thanks so much for coming in.
Good morning. Nice to be here.
So much to get to, but you know, in this economy, it can be pretty hard to afford that dream vacation without really breaking the bank. So how can we get away but still stay within our budget?
I think what you want to do is you want to really take a look at how you can stretch from within. So there are some certain tips to look at, but one of the first parts I would look at is your travel rewards cards, because that is really where you can start to stretch some more of your money. Okay. So you always want to take advantage of, you're already on vacation at this point in the summer, so wheels are up, or you're on the road, or you're about to be. So travel reward cards is a great place where you can get some extra cash, and this is a few things how. So number one is that you want to look to see, not only can you book your travel rewards vacation, but they also offer perks, discounts, and reductions at other places, partner hotels, partner restaurants. So look to see where you can stretch that a little bit more. And also, you'd be surprised to find out that not all of the non-travel cards actually, some of them actually provide travel incentives that you wouldn't even know about.
Okay, like what?
As an example, so there's a well-known movie card, and the well-known movie card, you can actually purchase trips online with one of their travel partners. Another one of them would be a known gym membership. And with this gym membership, you can actually have up to 5% on vacation, up to 30% on rental cars, and 20% on hotels. So what you want to do, Google the name of your card, your credit card, your rewards card, and then add plus travel benefits, and you'd be surprised what comes back.
Wow. Okay, so you really got to read the fine print there.
Read the fine print. Okay. Take extra money where it's there.
Yeah, do some research. Why not? Let's talk about the timing too, Robin. Obviously, August is a sort of off-peak travel season. So how can we save money, and how much can we save if we travel in August?
Yeah, off-peak is really as it sounds, and there's a few reasons for that. Number one, oppressive heat. We talked a little about that already on today's show.
For sure.
So a little hot. But in the States, some of the kids have already gone back to school. I was actually in Atlanta over the weekend. My nieces go back to school tomorrow. So when school is in, summer's out, prices drop. So if you look a little bit to the south and see, you know, what kind of deals and bargains you can get, and if you're willing to go even further south and you want to go to a hot weather destination, you're okay with that heat, you want to splash around on the ocean for a little while, things are even cheaper. So you want to look for places that are not popular this time of the year, and you can save some extra money.
And Patty was just talking about how the sentiment seems to be a lot of people want to stay local, travel within the country right now because of what's happening at airports. So I wonder whether that's making traveling outside the country even cheaper as well.
Yeah, so I think it just depends on where you're seeing the most demand. I was just on a flight, and you know, I think that travel is a little scary, but I think if you're going to travel this time of year, you have to expect some delays. So again, look for cheap prices, look to make sure that you're comparing online some of the deals that you're finding, and remember, the more south you go when it's hot here, the cheaper it's going to be.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, so let's say you chose your destination, you've got the trip planned, but there are other things you have to book, right? It's not just the flights. You've got to maybe book a car, activities, hotels. How can we save money on those things?
Well, back to the first one we talked about was travel reward cards. So some travel reward cards actually cover insurance, up to $30 to $60 per day for car insurance. So you want to make sure you're looking at those kind of perks and discounts to see how further you can stretch your money, or how far your money is going to go. And again, make sure you're looking online for all the discounts, and again, use up those reward cards if you have them.
Okay, it's easy to overspend, especially when you're planning. Everything looks amazing and exciting from home. There's a lot of anticipation. So what can we do to make sure we stay within our budget? And what if you do overspend while you're away on vacation?
Well, there's this thing, and it's about, sometimes money on vacation feels like vacation money.
It's Monopoly dollars.
Right? It doesn't actually feel
especially
like
when you're in a foreign
money,
country.
right? You're like, oh, it's fine. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We're never going to be able to do this again. And all of a sudden, you start to stretch that gum a little bit further. So a couple things you can do is, number one, make sure you're saving where you can. So if the hotel has, has a little fridge, make sure you're bringing some restaurant. So going out for food is one of the biggest costs on vacation. And you really just want to sort of keep tight to a budget. You could do the old, put money into envelopes conversation and try to save money every day. But the best thing is that when you come home, if you have blown your budget, what you want to make sure you take away with this is that this is a vacation. The memories are amazing. And for many people, we've just come out of 2.5 years of no vacation. And the mental health benefits of this are very important. So take a look, where did you overspend? Take a look at your income. Do you have any excess income that you can put towards that travel excess, spread it over time, and then once you pay it off, save it. Continue to save for your next vacation. And of course, now you know your travel accounts, right? So just, do what you can, but use the points, save it, enjoy your vacation. Summer is a short season.
I'm with you there, and I put it in the self-care budget in our family.
It's the mantra in the morning. We will be going
sure.
away. This is our travel budget.
Some great advice there, Robin. Thanks so much for joining us. We so appreciate this.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.